Good morning. This is Dr. Vicky. Trying to be tactful here, but it appears that you did not take my comments on your previous version of this discussion to heart. You submitted it again, but you did not make the required corrections. To start with, APA formatting requires a cover sheet. There is no cover sheet here, no cover page. The headings are not APA formatted. They're supposed to be bolded. The spacing is to be double spaced throughout the entire paper. It's not double spaced here. The first sentence of every paragraph is required to be indented. As you can see, this is not indented. Also, the requirement is for Times New Roman 12-point font. As you can see right here, yours is Calibri. So you're not adhering to the correct font. And again, double spacing is required throughout, including before and after headings. This is clearly not double spacing. Again, the heading is not correctly formatted and bolded. The first sentence of this paragraph is not indented as required. Here again, double spacing is not maintained. The heading is not formatted correctly and in bold. The first paragraph is not indented. The first sentence in the paragraph. Again, double spacing. Incorrect format of the heading. No indenting of the first sentence in the paragraph. The heading is incorrect here again. The first sentence is not indented. The citation for the image is not correctly formatted. Again, heading is not bold and formatted correctly. First sentence is not indented. And the citation for the image is not correctly formatted. Spacing here again, and indenting on the first sentence of each paragraph. Reference page is to be separate, which congratulations it is, but you do not have this one on the first line of the page as it should be. Again, double spacing is incorrect. On every reference, on the reference page, the second and third and fourth, if there is such a thing, line of each individual reference is to be indented. Hold on a moment. And your second line of this reference is not indented. The second line of this reference is not indented. And I'm not sure that each of your references are actually formatted correctly, but that's not as big a deal as the rest of the things. Again, we are required to use APA formatting. Times New Roman 12-point font. Double spacing throughout, including before and after headings. First sentence of every paragraph indented. Headings bolded. Images cited correctly. And another thing, right here on your reference page, you have references, but you do not have them cited in the paper. You are required to use in-text citations. Wherever the information is not your own and that you gathered, make sure that all of your references are cited in the paper and cited correctly. Okay, so go back and make sure they're all correct. Now, on the resources page in your online course, I've provided numerous resources to guide you into proper APA formatting, and I've provided a sample paper template that looks exactly like one should use that you could actually just replace with your text. So we need to correct our APA formatting. It needs to be correct going forward. It's going to be required in every course and on your capstone. If you have any questions, let me know. Thanks so much. It's Dr. Vicky.